Hello everyone and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist. Today we are diving deep into a truly disturbing and complex situation involving Nigerian actress Regina Daniels and her husband Senator Ned Nwoko. Just yesterday the internet was ablaze with a video showing what appears to be a chaotic altercation right outside their home. The claims flying around were serious. Senator Ned Nwoko allegedly sent thugs to beat up his wife, Regina Daniels, and her brother following an altercation. These viral videos painted a very distressing picture, hinting at deep-seated family issues exploding into public view. So, before we analyze this viral clip, let us watch it together and witness the raw emotions of the moment. Stay tuned because the story takes a sharp turn from there. For the context, the video is in two parts. The first is where Regina was scattering everywhere, scatter. Then the second one, the one Ned Nwoko posted after his statement, what's showing us waiting Regina Daniel destroy for the house. Sit back and watch this.
We are begging you, please. Please,
calm down. If anything happens to my sister, in this house, it's okay. In Ned Nwoko's house.
No.
In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am a queen.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much. It's too much.
Don't go give water now. Don't go give water. Just
I
relax. Wait.
I bet give her water, Daria.
Just wait.
I actually want something.
Just relax.
Wait. Shame on you.
Are you bringing out a gun?
Hey, can you imagine? Hey, can you imagine this?
We are begging you, please. Please,
Now go is something this fight. I mean, now go is something this fight. Now go in the fight. Basami, calm down. Basami, don't do. You don't do.
Take you down.
You don't do. Okay, me dey check am. I think you want use your gun. Basami, calm down, please.
In a direct response on his X handle, Senator Ned Nwoko released a powerful statement titled, Regina's Unprovoked Carnage and Rampage in My House and in My Absence. This statement shifts the focus dramatically. He claims, and I quote, Regina was not always like this. Her current battle with drugs, oh my God, and alcohol abuse is the root of our problem. She must continue her rehabilitation program or I fear for her life and safety. Now, she has moved to a place where she will have unrestricted access to drugs. I have other wives, and none will ever accuse me of violence. Regina is the violent one here, slapping and hitting 3 staff in the past 48 hours and destroying properties, including cars and windows, for no just cause. The truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehab in Asokoro or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will not have access to drugs. A clear-headed Regina would have taken Moon to the hospital, but instead, she even threatened to kill our resident nurse, exposing her to drug abuse. While I took Moon to the hospital, a scene of chaos unfolded at home, orchestrated by Sammy, Regina's main drug supplier. Another known supplier of drugs to Regina is the tiny evil devil called Anne. He also mentioned posting a video showing damages made by Regina, which you have already watched, highlighting smashed windows and vandalized cars. This is a very serious accusation, alleging that Regina's outburst was not a result of him sending thugs to beat her, but rather a manifestation of her struggling with drugs and alcohol abuse, leading to violence against staff and destruction of property. He emphasizes his other wives have not made similar accusation, positioning Regina as the aggressor. Furthermore, he explicitly names individuals he claims are her drug suppliers. People where they give him within the smoke, if that is true. This statement completely reframes the initial perception of incident, painting a picture of a household in crisis due to addiction and its violent consequences. If you look at the evidence Ned Nwoko presented showing the aftermath of property damage, including broken windows and vandalized cars, it certainly lends some weight to his claim about Regina's destructive behavior during alleged rampage. This visual evidence of damage aligns with his statements about her violent actions and the impact it had on their home. Now, let us look how the public, particularly on X, reacted to Senator Ned Nwoko's statements. You know, say people go always come comment section, come talk. The comment offers a range of perspective from empathy to criticism of his approach. First, Bookie Shady said, and I quote, "Well, drugs ain't something one just starts. Something about the marriage must have given her the need for drugs. So what's that about her marriage that she wants to suppress with drugs? What pushes her into drugs? Ned should take accountability that he is the cause of all this. How did he expect a girl like her to deal with the type of enticed choices she has made in her life without drugs?" Bookie raises a crucial point here, suggesting a deeper root cause for Regina's alleged drug use, possibly linked to the dynamics of her marriage and the significant age gap. It implies that while addiction is a personal battle, environmental factors, including marital stress, could play a role. She also challenges Ned to consider his own accountability in the situation. Let us take the next comment. We have Shakespeare, who commented, "That's a very disappointing and unfortunate statement for a senator to make publicly about his own wife. No matter the issue at home, such matters should be handled privately and respectfully, especially when it concerns someone struggling with addiction. As a public figure, he should be setting an example of compassion, restraint, and confidently not exposing family conflicts to the world." Shakespeare's critique focuses on the ethics of public disclosure. They argue that despite the severity of the situation, a public figure, especially a senator, should prioritize privacy and respectful handling of domestic issues, particularly when addiction is involved. This comment highlights the tension between a public figure's right to tell their story and their responsibility to family privacy. Finally, we have Chris Emogene offered a PRO-savvy alternative. He said, "If any social media response or rebuttal was necessary, I would have put it this way." This is when go talking on. "I have other wives, and none of them has or will ever accuse me of domestic violence. Regina is passing through some difficult moments, which we are trying to address as a family. We will continue to provide necessary support to see her at her best once again, both as a wife and as a professional. Thank you for concern. However, we would also like our family privacy to be respected at this time. Then all the identified issues will be dealt with appropriately privately." This guy, he said that if he's the one, that this is how he's going to put it and not that thing that Ned Nwoko wrote there. So Chris provides a masterclass in crisis communication, suggesting a more diplomatic and privacy-focused statement. This approach acknowledges the problem without publicly airing dirty laundry, emphasizing family support and the need for privacy. It is a stark contrast to Ned Nwoko's direct and detailed public denouncement. So, this entire saga is a stark reminder of how complex domestic and personal issues can become when thrust into public eyes, especially within high-profile individuals. On one hand, we have Regina's distressing video showing her in a state of extreme emotional turmoil, alleging violence. On the other hand, we have Ned Nwoko's detailed counter-narrative, accusing her of drug abuses, violence against staff, and property destruction. The X comments further complicates the narrative, with some questioning the root cause of addiction, while others critique the public nature of Ned's response. So, for my own critical take here is multifaceted. First, the allegation of drugs and alcohol abuse is, if true, points to a serious health crisis that needs immediate and professional intervention. Addiction is a disease, not a moral failing, and it can tragically manifest in destructive behavior. Ned Nwoko's statement, condition for rehabilitation, while perhaps harsh in its public delivery, underscores the urgency of addressing this. However, the decision to air such deeply personal and damaging information publicly, as Shakespeare pointed out, is highly debatable. It may have been intended to protect his image or seek public understanding, but it risks further traumatizing Regina and exacerbating the family's woes. Chris Emogenes' suggested statement offer a blueprint for a more compassionate and strategic response that still addresses the concerns without causing further public spectacle. Ultimately, regardless of whose account holds more factual weight, what we are witnessing is a family in crisis. The accusation of violence from both sides are deeply concerning. For Regina, if she is struggling with addiction, she needs unwavering support and treatment. For Ned, managing a volatile situation involving his wife, children, and staff demand immense wisdom and discretion. This incident highlights profound challenges that can arise when personal struggle intertwined with celebrity status, power, and family dynamics, leaving us, the public, to navigate a murky and often painful narrative. This is certainly a developing story and one we'll continue to monitor closely. What are your thoughts on this complex situation? Share them respectfully in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Obas Trending Gist for more in-depth analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next update. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.